Hi and welcome to AFTV. I've got Dylan with me. We've just lost 3-1 to Brighton in the cup. Like I've said to everyone, we couldn't watch it. No one could. Only you guys in the stadium.
Lucky you.
Lucky us. Lucky us. But what went wrong? I mean, listen, everyone's talking about Recess had a good game, but no one else really did. Is that true? Was it really that bad from Arsenal today?
I mean, initially I'm not too fussed. We're out of the Carabao Cup. We need less games. We definitely need less games if we're going to keep up in the league, if we're going to really push for the Europa League, and if we're going to put together an FA Cup run, then we need to be out of this cup realistically. But today, the only one we can have a dig at is Mikel Arteta, really, because this is not a dig at him in general, but I was on the train on the way here, and when I saw that team, I even considered maybe turning around, because the team he put out today, there was no point. At the end of the day, I'm not going to blame the goalkeeper. 20-year-old goalkeepers don't play for Arsenal, they go on loan. They don't play for Arsenal Football Club. That's Mikel Arteta's fault. We had Matt Turner on the bench, he's our backup goalkeeper. If you're a backup goalkeeper and you're not playing in the Carabao Cup, you have to ask questions of the manager yourself, because that's ridiculous. So you can't blame the goalkeeper for today. But in terms of the midfield as well, Fabio Vieira, nothing. Lokonga, he's not really bringing anything. He's not making an impression that's going to at any point get him in the team in the Premier League. And that's what the whole point of a second string player is, or a backup player. You're supposed to bring competition to the players in the main team. And they're not bringing any competition. So Xhaka and Partey will just look at that game, and even when Xhaka comes on, he doesn't really care, because he knows, these lot are bringing nothing. They're not going to change anything for him.
Did it really make you want to turn around when you saw the 11? Because that is a kind of a Europa League group stage sort of team. There was maybe a small change for obviously the keeper, but we saw Saliba was in the side as well to start with. We've seen Reece Nelson, we've seen Eddie Nketiah. Was it really that much of a change that it worried you that much?
It was that bad, because what was that bad is that literally, we had Cedric in right back. Okay, I understand Tomiyasu's injured, but we could have played Ben White. Another thing I don't understand is Odegaard. He's not going to go to the World Cup. We've got one more game on Saturday. It's like a 2-day break. Just put Odegaard in. Yeah. These are the players that can just help us get the result. Because at the end of the day, Brighton are going to beat us. They're better than us. Well, the team on paper that came out today, not our main team, obviously. So it honestly wasn't even worth playing at that point. Eddie Nketiah, I know he scored, but again, didn't really offer much. Reece Nelson was our main man. He did everything. He was taking it to them. He was creating chances. Again, Marquinhos, another player who just hasn't impressed. Again, that's another game where Marquinhos has failed to amaze us. So,
do we need to strengthen those positions there? Because you look at Eddie Nketiah, remember, he's on 100 grand a week. He's went at 14 top. He is got the pressure to be that number 2 when Jesus isn't there. But do you feel we need to strengthen in certain areas like that?
No, we definitely need to strengthen in January. Because we're not going to stay afloat in competitions like these, and the Europa League, and the FA Cup, and the Premier League, if the sort of players are bringing in a Cedric, like Marquinhos, who's never played in the Premier League until this year. He needs a loan. These players need loans. Lokonga, why have we kept Lokonga, but we're getting rid of players like Torreira? I understand the circumstances of Torreira, and there's obviously circumstances of Guendouzi, but these players are better than Lokonga. These players are better than Elneny. I just honestly, some of the decisions today, it was mainly down to the manager, but in general, it just wasn't good enough, and none of the players did enough to, make an account for themselves.
Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.